Soldate. I am with Pi Sigma Epsilon, the Chico chapter. And today I want to talk to you guys about Enterprise. Enterprise Rent-A-Car. You know, we all know Enterprise. They're everywhere. They're huge. They're all over the world, literally. I was like in Italy one day, I was like, is that Enterprise? Like, I thought those were like only in America. And the funny thing is, it wasn't always the case. Every big company, every large corporation we know to today started as just one person, one idea. That guy was Jack Tony, back in 1957. He just had a few extra cars, and he got together a few people, and he had a good idea. He didn't found it on values. He didn't think about, income statements or pro formas. He just thought there and he sat back and thought, you know what? I just want to make a few extra bucks, have a great idea, I could really help some people. And then through time, that grew and it came into the company that we all know today as Enterprise. But when we created the values, when I looked at the values online, it was all about, okay, it's all about the customer, and it's all about opening the door, and it's all about integrity. And I was like, well, those are traits of a company, yes, but it sounds like back to where he originally started, the traits of himself. What makes a good person? What makes a good friend? Someone who's always true to you, someone who's always there for you, someone who always helps you out, who doesn't lie to you. And that's like something that I thought was really important when I was evaluating this company. I realized that he was not trying to make traits and values of a company, he was trying to make values of a person. Because a good person makes for a great company. And that's what Enterprise is founded on. It's founded on good people that work for them, people who care about the company. But it sounds great and all, and I've had the privilege over the years to talk to recruiters, and show of hands, who's like seen a recruiter or talked to a recruiter at a career fair? I mean, y'all better raise your hand. All right, good. Now, how many of you kind of felt a little skeptical by what the recruiter was saying? Maybe, all right, you're playing this company up, but I mean, it's just, I don't know if it's that great, right? So I kind of felt the same way. And I was reading over their values, and I was talking to recruiters for Enterprise, and I was like, I don't know. So I called up my friend Steven, and he's been working for Enterprise for a while. I gave him a ring on the phone. I'm like, hey, what's up, bud? And he goes, hey, how's it going? Man, what are you calling me for? I haven't heard from you in months. And I was like, all right, well, we'll talk about that later. But anyway, how do you like Enterprise? I'm doing this speech, down in San Diego. He's like, well, tell you what, man, I love it. And I was like, wait a minute. You're telling me you love this? I mean, this is my friend Steven. He doesn't say that about things, And he's a completely honest person. I mean, your friends are really honest people. They'll tell you like it is. And I was like, well, why do you love working there? He's like, I wake up in the morning, and I see the people I want to see. I can hang out with all the friends that I want to hang out with all day. I love the work environment that I'm in. And that's something I found, took a step back, and I thought, you know what, that's pretty important. The work environment. How many people have worked in a crappy work environment? You're just like, it's a paycheck, I hate going to work, it sucks. But if you work in a great work environment, it's not work, And I know most of us are graduating and looking at career opportunities after college, right? And that's one thing you have to think about. I'm spending 40, 50, maybe 60 hours a week, making a commitment to a company that I'm working for, that I'm spending my time with. And do I want a company that's, not going to be there for me, or a company with a crappy boss, or, horrible work ethic? No, I want someone who's going to be there for me. I want to be hanging out with some friends. I want that 40, 50, 60 hours a week I spend at that job to be something that I enjoy, that I love. And that's something that Enterprise does, and it does in spades. So that's one thing I want you guys to consider. So when you go to a next career event, or when you talk to another recruiter, don't just take them word for mouth. Don't just look up on their website. Don't just be like, yeah, that's the core values, and take that into account. But contact your friends, outreach to other people into the organization, maybe alumni who may be working for that company. Get a real perspective on who that company is, and it'll help you make a better choice. Because at the end of the day, it's not what we do that we buy, right? We buy why people do things, right? So for instance, Enterprise, right? Yeah, they're a car rental company, but why? Why? Why do people want to work for them? Why do people say it's so amazing? And maybe it is those core values. Maybe they do hold true to that aspect of that company. So that's what I ask you guys today. Next time you go, just look around the companies, you're looking at possible opportunities for your future. Think about, not just Enterprise, but think about what you want. Think about the matchmaking that you will have with that company, and see if that will project you to the future and the goal that you want. Thank you so much for your time.